Ben, why are you all snuggled up like that?
I belong at home by my fireplace.
Oh, let me guess, beside the coffee maker?
Yeah, that's my safe spot.
The problem is, how far away from that are you right now?
About an hour.
Let's go see what we got. I was all excited about today. We were building Pondless Waterfall. I'm not real excited about the weather though, but we don't get to pick the weather. So we got a machine and yeah, we're gonna get this stuff unloaded, job trailer in place. Let's try to get a Pondless Waterfall built today. Look at it. Oh, dude, did you just do the lighting? Great job. Is this where the airplanes land, at the airport runway?
These ruts were made even before all the rain yesterday. It's that soft in here.
Wow. Standing water.
You have to stay basically beside the dish and straight out. Basically straight out between the dish and the pole.
Oh, the whole way out to the road.
Their septic's over there, and she said it gets really, really wet over on this side too. So pretty much a straight line in and here. The homeowner attempted to build a waterfall themselves and could see that it was not going the way that it should, so they called in the professionals.
What do you think?
What we're going to do is take these rocks apart in this beautiful preformed basin out of here and put in a 10-foot pondless waterfall for them, and then dress up the area around them with some nice landscaping.
We're going to go back and get a bunch of plywood and just make like a big plywood pad, because that's just going to get destroyed. Yeah. We're just going to make a big plywood pad to work off of there and get the plans for the landscape, come back with 4 or 5 guys and try to finish it in a day. Go, Ben, go, 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 go.
I'm trying to warm up.
And let me just throw up a final beauty shot of this pondless. Talking in the future tense. That pondless looks like this right now. Basically everything we need for that pondless waterfall is on the flat bed of this truck. Looks pretty clinical, doesn't it? Not very pretty yet. It's just pretty neat to think that all these utilitarian pallets and stretch wrap and boxes and rock turn into, well, that. You know? Shout out to our boys at Tussey Mulch. We're just being our favorite aquascape distributor. They do a great job of keeping us rolling out in the field. Come on now, Tony. Remember those guys I was just telling you about that really take care of us out here in the field? Sometimes they make us more work. Well, to be honest, sometimes we make them more work too. I have a question for you.
What?
Is this the first time your raincoat actually got wet?
No, it's not.
Wow! Alright, that's it. We will see you tomorrow. Okay, it is the next day. We are back under much more habitable conditions. We got a pondless to build over there. This is our plywood that we're going to create a big pad with so we don't make ruts. It's destruction time. Okay, so the excavator's up there, sitting on top of the mountain, playing king of the mountain. We got all these boulders out of there, pond ripped out, time to paint out some lines. Okay, well, let's just say stuff happens. So we're happily digging away underneath where the existing pond was. What does this look like? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Looks like a disaster. It's a copper gas line, private line, so it wasn't marked under the PA1 call. And it's smack dab in the middle of where we need to put our water feature. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Gas guys can't get here till the afternoon. What do? Well, we're opting to actually, there's the lid for the underground tank right back there. We're gonna bury a conduit around where we're working so we can just blow through this and keep right on working and get the waterfall put in. Okay, we are now back. What time is it? It's 11:16. We're back to where we were at 8 o'clock this morning. Whew. So, time to dig out the basin, start over after we hit that gas line. So you can see we just buried a conduit right there. There is the gas line. We just dug a ditch the whole way around where this basin's going to go. The ditch goes all the way around there. It's going to connect up to the gas line over there. So, yeah, when we fix it right. For a mid-afternoon progress report. We have the first 2 frame boulders down here in the bottom set. Dustin, that guy right there, is working on lining this all in. Pump is in, vault. I am setting this boulder up here. Okay, one last little update for the day. It's almost quitting time. But we got this bottom waterfall coming together very nicely. Dustin and Jason are taking care of the basin and all the technical stuff with the pump, dosing system and all that. I'm working on foaming in this bottom waterfall, and it is turning out sick. Absolutely love how this thing's turning out. It's gonna be so awesome. Okay, day 2 of this project. We are working on, the first 2 waterfalls are basically in place. We're just working on cutting out these shelves for the next 2. And goal is to have water by lunch so we can get busy planting these plants in this mound. Get this thing all landscaped and mulched and looking pretty by the end of the day today. Okay, we're making progress. Ben is digging in that line right there, as is Dustin. Gonna have ball valves on this because we have a spillway right here, and ooh la la, spillway down there. And DJ went and got me like a full it's Monday, a full bucket of moss. I'm working on some detail work here, doing some foaming, some mossing. Dude, look at all these cool moss. Look at that. That is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That is sweet. Tanner would probably know what the name of it is. What do you say, Tanner Surfer? So all I want for no. All I want for Christmas is, no. How does that go? So all I want for Christmas is, no. Oh my goodness. Jason knows that song. How's that go, Jason?
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas?
Yeah. Cause all I want for...
I actually don't know the lyrics
No.
too well.
All I want's a hippopotamus for Christmas. That's what it is.
I think it's just I want a hippopotamus.
Nothing else will do. See, this foam works amazingly for being like the base of this moss. Because this moss, like the roots will just kind of like press down into that foam. And it kind of glues it into place, but at the same time, the roots get stuck into that. And that foam holds moisture, and the foam actually lives quite well in it. We are coming down the home stretch. We're done foaming up all the waterfalls. Moss is hiding all the foam. Looks amazing. Guys are doing edge work, hiding all this liner. This is kind of how this happens. Look at that stud running that shovel. He's pretty studly. And then next thing you know, there is no liner anymore. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Dirt machine. This is our ball valve to control the flow because we have 2 of these spillways on this feature. A little custom feature, you know. Oh, I told the camera. Did I already say that to the camera? Yes. Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to repeat myself. See, there's this thing called editing where you can fix that stuff. Okay, I'd say it's officially lunchtime, not because of it's 12 o'clock, because we're done doing edge work. And then we're gonna plug this baby in. How's that sound?
Sweet.
See, I don't want to really bring dirt all the way in around here because I don't want the dirt to go down through this gravel and into the pondless. So we're gonna put a little bit of gravel in there first. It always looks so good when the edge work hides all the liner and stuff. Instantly it looks like you went from 50% done to 90% done. Good. That's good. Now we can bring some dirt in against that. And there you go, final product right there. And we got this beautiful hidden waterfall over here. Can't wait to see what that looks like when we plug it in. Lights hidden throughout each waterfall. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So I'm really thrilled with how this build turned out. See that rock there? You know what makes that thing so special?
It looks like the water, this turn right here, it looks like the water just eroded that away over the course of 2 billion years.
2 billion?
Yeah.
Not 3.
No, not 3, 2.
Okay. And the other thing is like how this rock, this single rock extends from a framing boulder 2 waterfalls up, drops again, it's framing this little ripple right here, and then it's floor all the way to the floor of this little pool down here. Like, it just makes it look so grounded and natural that the water went around the whole thing. Like,
That's a natural limestone ledge that reaches all the way out in there.
yeah, exactly. But I don't know, can you think of a better word? Like grounded? I think grounded is the...
Is there any way we can use the word depthy?
Well, we could do depthy. Depthy is also an important word in the vocabulary describing how to build waterfalls.
Let me see. Depthy, we've got grounded. Depthy, what's the other one?
Center point.
No, that's not west.
Anchor.
Anchor, well, kind of. Basically, it's just depth.
But that rock is the foundation of everything else around it, more or less. It reaches all the way down into there, frames that little ripple, frames that up there. It's just pretty stinking cool.
Unreal.
Unbelievable. I can't wait to see what that top falls looks like with all those little crevices. All right. Tatige middagessen. Vi gata på Frunzakomma. It's time for lunch. That was 3 languages. The moment of truth has arrived. Plug this thing in. Are you ready? Hey, we got water. Here we go. Look at that. Dude, is that cool. Love it. Look at this down here. That is just gorgeous. Water coming over there. Beautiful. Absolutely pretty. Success. Plan layout time. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful mugos. These mugos would look good around these stumps. Well, what do you know? We are officially, formally wrapping up. Guys are loading the last of the tools, equipment, and ready to see the waterfall. I'm absolutely tickled how the bottom came out. Speaking of the word depthy, you've heard Ben or I use that word depthy, which is probably not in the English language, but it's definitely in the waterfall language. So just look how much depth is in this water feature. It's just low, that kind of a cavern stuck down in there. Come up through here, there's a waterfall on that side, water coming in that side, runs on up through here, a little bit of a crevice. And I really like how this waterfall turned out. Just splits around that little column of rock, and love it. Drop a comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think of it. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a member of the Tussey Landscaping channel yet. And like button, comment, all that stuff. See you later, guys.